Now comes my least favorite time of the night, the senior awards, when I have to say goodbye to the seniors, which most of them I've had since 4th grade. And I'm one of the few teachers that's really blessed to have them from 4th grade all the way to 12th grade. So I really enjoy seeing them grow up, and I love them in elementary, junior high sometimes, not so much, and in high school. I love them all. Not all of you, of course. Anyway, I'd like to recognize our seniors. Just a minute, I'll get my awards. Our first senior is Peyton Blake, if she would come up, please. And you can stay up here, maybe go over here. Peyton's getting the Queen Presidential Award. I don't know exactly how I put it, but she was homecoming queen this year, but even more importantly, she was president of the orchestra. So I thought that was equally as good. So she really had a good attitude the whole time. I enjoyed her so much, and I'm going to miss her a lot. Peyton Blake, let's give her a round of applause. Next is Kayleigh Brose. Would rather have a bag of goodies than a rose, so Caleb gets the Better Late Than Never award. This guy decided in 8th grade that he wanted to play, and so he was, 4 years behind everyone else, but look where he ended up. He played really well, and I was so glad he decided to join. So Better Late Than Never. Thank you, Caleb. You did a great job. Alana Morrow is next. Getting the 2nd annual Barbie Wayland Senior 2nd Violin Award. If you remember, a lot of seniors like to play the melody in the 1st violin, but like I've heard before, the 2nd violin is really the hardest part to play because you have to harmonize with the 1st violin part. So I appreciate when seniors want to play 2nd and help lead the section. Thank you, Lana, for all your work. Next is Adam Reitz. I really couldn't decide with him between most valuable player, most valuable cello player, and also the comeback award because he quit for a year and I was so devastated because he's a good cello player. And then the next year he decided to come back. So he got the comeback award and he's been a leader for the cello section and I'm going to really miss him. Thank you, Adam. Next we have Stephen Reitz. Mr. McArtor's award, I don't know what his is, but most electrifying personality, Stephen Reitz. I won't explain it because the concert has to be short, but anyway, Stephen was a real leader for the violin section, and I think he came to more lessons than anyone I've ever had come to lessons. He had a few more study halls than some people, but he came in a couple times a day sometimes, and he just enjoys music, loves guitar, loves singing, loves trombone, so great job, Stephen, thank you. Chelsea Rudd. She's getting the Section Leader Award for her leadership in the viola section. She kept them in line, which they needed sometimes, and she also had a really good attitude, and I'm going to really miss her. Thank you, Chelsea. Is a National School Orchestra Award, which usually I give just to one senior, and it's hard to choose between them. I'll read what it says. This is presented to Stephen Reitz in recognition of his outstanding contributions to the success of the WACO High School Orchestra for his musicianship, dedication, leadership, and high standard of conduct. Let's give a hand to Stephen Reitz. put a plaque in the music room. All these seniors are great, but Stephen did take a solo 2 different years to contest and played in a trio and a quartet a couple years, so he just went a little bit above and beyond, even though they were all great. Thank you, seniors. Let's give them one more hand.